morning, East and West Sylvan.
Welcome back to 2013.
Hey everyone, you guys did a great job last week coming back to school. I noticed you guys got right on it, right back into the school mode. Great. Everyone was getting to class on time. Kids were serious about school, coming in from recess. People turned off the recess mode right back into school mode when they came in the door. So thank you very much for starting the year off great. Miss Bailey's going to review a few of the rules around West Sylvan during lunchtime right now.
Okay, so reviewing expectations at lunchtime. As soon as you're dismissed from class, you need to go to the locker, go to your locker, get what you need for lunchtime, whether it's a coat or books that you're going to need, and get down to the cafeteria. You have 6 minutes to be where you need to be. If you choose to go to the library, you know you need to have a library pass. There's no stopping at your locker on your way to the library. Once you've eaten, you go to the library. There's no food or drink allowed in the library. There's no computer games. You're allowed to talk quietly or do work. Your other option is to go outside. Food is allowed outside, but remember the clean up after yourself rule. And if you choose to go outside, you need to be below the tennis courts and definitely not in the parking lot area. If you are planning to see a teacher during lunchtime, you need to make sure that you have a pass to see that teacher. So you need to plan ahead. If you need to use the bathroom at lunchtime, we're using the bathroom that is closest to the cold lunchroom. That's the only bathroom that we use at lunchtime. And then lastly, you may have noticed that we have some lunchtime volunteers, and then we have other folks at work helping us out at lunch. You need to be respectful of all adults, regardless of if they're familiar or if they're a volunteer, and you need to follow the directions that they give you. Okay? That's it for now.
So I just want to talk for a minute about safety in our school. I know that a lot of us have been thinking about what happened at the Sandy Hook Elementary School, and it's made me think a lot about safety. I always keep safety first at school. That's my primary goal every day, is to keep everyone safe at West Sylvan. And I believe that takes all of us to do that, including the students. So one of the things I would like to ask everyone to do is, I know sometimes students want to leave a door propped open or go out a door other than the front door. All of our doors in our building are locked during the day except for the front doors, and we can see whoever enters the front door from the office. If you prop open a door anywhere around the building, in the perimeter, that means people can sneak into the building without us knowing. So I'm going to ask you to please not do that. I know sometimes it makes it easier to get back in the building and get back to your class quickly, but I'm asking that we all work together to keep school as safe as possible. We also want to make sure all adults have ID badges on that are in the building, or visitor's passes. If you see an adult in the building and they don't have a visitor's pass on, feel free to walk up to them and ask them, is there anything I can help you with? And you could also say, have you been to the front office yet to get your visitor's badge? If you feel uncomfortable about that, you can also tell a teacher and ask them, let them know that there's an adult in the building without a pass on. But it's going to take all of us to keep our building as safe as possible. I appreciate the effort from all of you. All of us are working hard together for everyone's safety.
Hey guys, we're going to be doing one last fundraiser before the semester ends, but this is going to be different. We're not donating money, we're actually donating clothes for the Project Lemonade organization. We'll give them clothes and they will give it to foster kids. Please give lightly used clothes from ages 5 to 20. What else? It's going to start January 7th through February 15th. And so bring your clothes in as soon as possible. We're going to be bringing clothes in right here. So
donate. Keanu likes it when you donate.
We're now selling kettle corn at the student store
in the morning and afternoon for only $1.
Hi and welcome back to Sylvan Solutions with Haley and Sophia.
We're going to answer some more of those marvelous questions we've been getting from you guys, so keep them coming.
Yeah, and our first question is,
how to stick to your New Year's resolutions?
yeah, so New Year's just happened a couple of days ago, and I know a lot of us make resolutions, something we want to work on or start, like exercising more, getting better grades.
Yeah, I personally make quite a few New Year's resolutions, and I do not follow through with most of them, let's say. So I've been thinking, we've been collaborating, and we were thinking that of some good ways to help you guys follow through with your resolutions.
Yeah, so we both want to improve on sticking with them because I know it can be hard. You're really motivated when it's New Year's Eve and then you realize the next day maybe you don't want to. But basically, just every day keep thinking of how proud you're going to be if you do follow through with it and how it will really benefit you and even your health.
Yeah, some of the people I know like to make like giant posters of the resolutions and put it on their walls, so every time they go into their room they will be reminded to do it, and definitely make it something reasonable. So our second question is,
how to ensure you'll be happy with your report card since the end of the quarter is coming up February 1st.
Yeah, it's coming up, so be prepared. So as everyone knows, you can check your grades online on Edbox. And also staying on top of all your classwork, it can be overwhelming sometimes. But keep it in mind that it really does reflect your grade on how much you do your homework and how much effort you give in class.
Yeah, and also if you don't check Edbox regularly, I definitely recommend it, getting your password if you lost it from the office and everything you can, because it does help if you check it every few days as regularly as possible, so then you aren't surprised at the end of the quarter if you have a bad grade in a class or something.
Yeah, and on Edbox it does let you know if you are missing any classwork. You can go in, talk to your teacher about that, get that cleared up and stuff, which will give you a boost.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely keep checking your grades and put as much effort into your grades as possible. If you're thinking, oh, I don't have to do this extra credit, do it, because in the long run it might improve your grade a lot. So So to send in your anonymous questions, go down below to the link, and there will be an online form where you can ask all of your questions and worries about school and everything. So
it's all totally anonymous. You just type it in, send it in, and hopefully we'll get to it in one of our Sylvan Solutions.
join us next time on Sylvan Solutions. Bye!